Have you ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders, as if every emotion of others was a wave hitting your heart hard? My dear Pisces, your soul is an ocean, deep, sensitive, capable of perceiving what many do not even see. But that same sensitivity that makes you unique can also leave you overwhelmed, as if you carry pain that isn't even yours. Has it ever happened to you to cry for something that wasn't even yours, just because you felt someone's sadness on your skin? I've seen this so many times. What if I told you that this weakness of yours is, in fact, your greatest power? In this video, the cards will reveal how to transform this sensitivity into strength, how to protect your energy and pave the way for a lighter life aligned with your truth. Because you, Pisces, deserve peace, and it's closer than you think. Ah, my dear Pisces, I feel your soul in this instant, delicate and vast as the ocean itself. You, who perceive the hidden currents and emotions that sail beneath the surface, may at times feel the weight of the world resting on your shoulders. It's as if every wave of other people's feelings comes to you with full force. I remember once, a long time ago, when a neighbor came here in tears because of a lost kitten. I felt her sadness so strong that I almost cried together. It sounds silly now, but at the time, it was all real. So are you, my dear. Feel it with a rare depth. But this sensitivity does not have to be a burden. It is a gift, an antenna for what is beautiful and true. Don't convince yourself that feeling too much is weakness. It is your strength, your ability to love and understand. Speaking of feeling, I feel that something new is forming for you, something that asks for attention and care. To better see the way, the letters, these old counselors, always bring clarity. Let me see, here it is, the moon. This card speaks directly to you, my dreamer. It represents keen intuition, dreams that visit your sleep, and the psychic sensitivity you carry. But it can also point to the mists of confusion, fears that aren't yours, and the difficulty in distinguishing reality from fantasy, especially when you absorb too much from others. The moon invites you to trust your inner voice, even when everything seems uncertain. Your imagination is a portal, but you must learn to navigate it without getting lost in the illusions or fears of others that can disguise themselves as your own. Repeat after me. My sensitivity is my strength. My intuition is my light. I protect my heart with love, and I navigate the tides of life with confidence. Keep these words whenever doubt or fear tries to cloud your clarity, following the dance of the moon, which reveals the power and challenges of your intuition and sensitivity. Another fundamental card appears at this moment, the Two of Hearts. This card speaks of connections, partnerships, and the union of souls. For you, Pisces, who give and connect so much, it reminds you of the importance of balanced relationships, where the exchange is mutual and healthy. Sometimes, in your eagerness to help or to feel connected, you can end up mixing too much, losing your own boundaries in the other. The Two of Cups, alongside the intuitive energy of the moon, suggests that you use your sensitivity to discern which connections nourish your soul and which drain it. It's time to honor your space, your time, and your energy. A small step today might be simply noticing how certain interactions make you feel afterward. This is intuition in action. Continuing what the cards show about your connections, my dear Pisces, there is one point that calls for a careful look. The subtle art of protecting yourself. Your open and empathetic nature, so beautiful, can sometimes make room for energies that are not yours, or for people who, perhaps without realizing it, lean too much on you. It's as if the door of your heart is always ajar. Sometimes this allows light and love to enter, but other times, it invites the cold wind that makes you shiver. Protecting your space isn't a lack of love, it's a vital act of self-care. I know that for you, who feel what the other feels, saying no may sound harsh, almost unthinkable, but think of it as drawing a gentle line in the sand, a limit so that the tide doesn't wash away your castle. Some situations from the past, or even people who reappear, can test these limits. Trust your intuition to understand who or what really nourishes you and who or what exhausts you. This need to take care of your own energy also extends to your material world, my dear. Sometimes the Pisces head lives more in the realms of dreams and imagination than in spreadsheets and accounts. This is not a defect, just a feature that calls for practical attention. There may be a tendency to act on impulse when it comes to money or resources, or feel a twinge of worry about having enough. But remember your vast creativity, the same one that leads you to daydream. This same inventiveness can be your greatest ally to find unexpected solutions and prosper. Using your intuition to feel the safest and most balanced path, rather than getting carried away by passing emotions or quick offers, will make all the difference. Treating your finances with care is part of taking care of yourself, like watering a rare flower to make it bloom. By taking care of your inner space and with a closer look at your resources, you pave the way for gentle healing and a blossoming of the soul. This moment brings the promise of peace and the rediscovery of what brings you genuine joy. It's like finding a safe haven within yourself, where sensitivity becomes the ability to feel the beauty of life without being overwhelmed. The connections that arrive now, or those that are strengthened, will be those that welcome you, that value your essence without asking you to change. But above all, this phase invites you to nurture the most important relationship, the one you have with yourself. Recognizing your own worth, the strength that lies in your resilience, is the most powerful step. Trust your inner voice. It will guide you to where healing resides and to opportunities for growth. You have a quiet strength, Pisces, like the serene depth of the ocean, able to weather any storm and find calm. Picking up where we left off, about taking care of your boundaries and your energy. My sweet Pisces, that sweetness and empathy you carry sometimes make it difficult to put healthy boundaries. It's quite a challenge to say no. I know it well. It sounds like you're going to hurt someone or that you're being selfish, doesn't it? But think that giving yourself without measure, without reserving a little for yourself, is like a candle that burns too quickly. You need to protect your own inner light. Your dreamy nature, which takes you to realms of fantasy and inspiration, can become an escape route when the reality down here gets heavy. Seeking refuge in the mind or distractions is understandable, especially when the world seems cruel and noisy. But the real strength lies in using that sensitivity and keen intuition to find beauty and inspiration. In this life, in the here and now, it is perfectly possible to dream and at the same time be present with your feet firmly on the ground. Your intuition, a powerful radar, warns you when you are starting to get lost in the fog or when someone does not respect your living space and your energy. Trust that still, wise voice within your heart. It guides you on the right path for you. Now that we've talked about boundaries and presence, this intuition of yours, which I mentioned, is a treasure that you carry. It is like an internal compass that always points to your true north, your purpose. Don't ignore it, honey. It communicates in subtle ways, through sensations in the body, dreams that visit you during sleep, synchronicities that seem like small nods from the universe. Cultivating this connection with your inner world is vital to your peace. Simple exercises, such as stopping for a few minutes to feel your own calm breathing or just observing what happens around you without judgment, can help you silence the outside noise and listen to that soft, persistent voice inside. Your vast creativity, the same one that makes you imagine entire worlds and get lost in deep thoughts, is another pure manifestation of your intuitive energy. Use it without fear. Paint, write, dance, sing, cook with passion. Any form of expression that allows you to release, transform, and give shape to the whirlwind you feel. And always remember, my love, you don't have to carry all the burdens alone. Asking for help when you need it, venting to a trusted friend, seeking support from a therapist, or joining a group is in no way a sign of weakness. It is, in fact, an act of emotional intelligence and great strength. It is allowing others to offer you the same care and compassion that you offer to so many, so naturally. With your clearer intuition and your more guarded energy, my love, it is time to look to the future with renewed confidence. Believe in what your soul feels is true and good for you. Use your amazing creative visualization ability not as an escape from reality, but as a powerful tool to actively shape your tomorrow. Imagine clearly and in detail what you want to attract into your life: lasting peace, love that nourishes, abundance in all forms, vibrant health. Feel the emotion of these achievements as if they were already real in the present. This, my dear, is not just daydreaming, it is actively co-creating with the universe that surrounds you. Repeat positive affirmations that resonate deeply with your Pisces heart, that reinforce who you are and who you want to be. I fully trust the wisdom of my intuition. I love and accept myself exactly as I am, with all my nuances. I am strong, I am capable, and I am resilient to face any tide. You feel these words vibrating in every cell of your body, emanating this energy out into the world. The universe is always listening, always responding to your vibration. That which is meant for you, that which vibrates at the same frequency as your most genuine desire, will find its way to you. And what's to come, my sweet Pisces, is even more beautiful and rewarding than you can imagine right now. Believe with all your being. You deserve all the happiness, all the peace, and all the fulfillment of this world. And I, the grandmother, will always be here, far or near, cheering for your every step and sending all my love, always reminding you of the quiet strength and rare beauty that you have in your essence. Following the thread of your intuition that we discussed, my Pisces, there is something that asks for a little more firmness, extra care with who you allow to enter your most intimate circle. Your gentle soul, always ready to see the bright side, can sometimes let people who may not have the best intentions get too close, or old situations that should have been healed by now try to reappear and disturb your conquered peace. It's as if the tide has brought back to shore things that you had already let go. The cards, always wise, show the presence of justice seeking balance, but close to the Five of Swords, which suggests conflict, tension, perhaps even someone trying to take advantage of you, taking advantage of your boundless empathy. Pay attention, honey. Don't get carried away by the guilt of wanting to protect your space. Saying no doesn't erase your kindness, it just directs it to who and what really deserves your precious energy. Trust your perception. It alerts you when an interaction starts to weigh you down or when someone seems to take more than they offer. Honoring your limits is an essential act of self-love. With this greater awareness about protecting your space and energy, my sweet Pisces, let's think about how to maintain your balance in the face of the immense sensitivity you carry. You absorb your surroundings like no one else, and learning to manage this constant flow of emotions and energies is vital to not feeling drained. It's not about building walls, but about creating a soft filter. Your intuition is your greatest tool here. It will tell you when it is time to retreat a little, to seek stillness, to reconnect with yourself. Try to include small moments of pause in your day, even if it's 5 minutes, to breathe calmly, feel the breeze on your face, or simply watch the clouds go by. Your creativity, that inexhaustible source of inner worlds, can be a healing refuge. Paint, write, listen to music that lifts your spirits. Use this energy to give shape to what you feel, transforming emotions into art or insights. Remember that asking for and accepting support from trusted people or seeking professional advice if you feel you need it is not weakness. It is recognizing your humanity and allowing yourself to be cared for in the same way that you care for others. It is a healthy cycle of give and take that nourishes the soul. And so, my dear Pisces, with the most protected heart, the sharpest intuition, and the sensitivity managed with care, you are increasingly aligned with your true potential. Believe in the quiet strength that resides within you, in your unique ability to feel, create, and connect with the world in a way that few can. Do not doubt what you feel, your inner voice that gently guides you along the right path. Your resilience, while often as unobtrusive as the depths of the ocean, has allowed you to overcome challenges and emerge stronger and wiser. Keep nurturing your soul with beauty, art, and true connections that uplift you. Use visualization not to run away, but to actively build the reality you desire, feeling the joy of your future accomplishments now. Repeat to yourself with all conviction, I trust my inner wisdom. I am worthy of peace and happiness, and I am capable of creating the life I long for. These words are seeds of light. The universe responds to your belief, my love. What is rightfully yours, what vibrates at the same frequency as your purest dreams, is on its way. The future holds moments of serenity and joy that exceed any expectations. You deserve all the light and all the love in this world, and Grandma is always here, sending a tight hug full of pride and cheering for you. With a firmer heart and a louder intuition, my dear Pisces, this new energy that you radiate naturally attracts other frequencies, more aligned with your essence. It is as if the beacon of your soul shines brighter, guiding you closer to the connections that truly nourish you and bring you peace. There may be a sense of healing settling in your relationships, a deeper understanding with those you love, or even the arrival of new people who feel your soul and value it without filters. If you have felt wounds in the past, this phase brings a gentle balm, an invitation to allow kindness and affection to enter and inhabit your inner space. Remember, you deserve relationships that welcome you, that respect your rhythm and your unique sensibility without trying to mold you into something you're not. Nurturing these bonds is taking care of yourself, as they reflect the beauty and depth of your own internal world. Allow yourself to receive love with the same generosity that you offer it. It is a time to reap the sweetness of true interactions. Continuing this journey of connection, my sweet Pisces, realize how your intuition, now clearer and more reliable, is your greatest guide. She does not speak with noisy words, but with soft sensations, with images that arise in the mind, with that quiet certainty deep in her chest. Pay attention to these subtle signals that the universe and your soul constantly send. They show you the lightest path, the choices that resonate with your highest good. To strengthen this internal listening, small practices in everyday life work wonders. Find a moment to sit quietly, just breathing, feeling the life pulsing inside you, or walk through nature, allowing the simple beauty to calm your mind and make room for intuition to speak. Your vast creativity, which manifests itself in your dreams and your unique way of seeing the world, is another powerful form of this inner voice. Use it to express what you feel, to give color and shape to your insights. Draw, write, create something with your hands. Every creative act is a portal to your deepest wisdom. And so, my dear Pisces, with the most nourished soul and intuition as an ally, You follow your path with a serene force, like the deep and calm waters of the ocean. Understand that your sensitivity, which for so long may have seemed like a challenge, is actually your superpower, your ability to feel life in all its colors and nuances. Fully trust in your unique way of being, feeling, and perceiving the world. There is no need to harden yourself. There is wisdom in flowing, in adapting, but always maintaining the purity of your essence. Use that same energy to visualize the future you desire, not as an escape, but as a map, feeling the joy and peace of those future realities now in your heart. Believe in the affirmations that reinforce your value. My intuition guides me safely. I am worthy of all the love and joy the universe has to offer, and I embrace my sensitivity as a gift. Repeat them and feel the truth of them reverberating through you. The universe responds to your most authentic vibration. What is rightfully yours and genuine yearning is manifesting for you. What comes now is the harvest of your resilience and your inner light, something truly beautiful and aligned with your heart. And so, my sweet Pisces, you follow, not as a victim of the tides, but as the ocean itself, vast, resilient, and full of mysteries that only you understand. Remember, your sensitivity is your beacon. It doesn't weaken you, it guides you. When you learn to trust her, to say no without guilt, and to honor her space, you will discover that the world is not a burden. It is a reflection of its own depth. The cards have shown you the way, but you are the one who walks it. And I know you go further, because your soul is made up of dreams that come true. If this video touched your heart, leave your heart in the comments and share it with other Pisces who needs to hear it today. The journey is lighter when we are not alone. Until next time, with all the love of the stars and grandmas.